Hey guys, it's Rado Fullboy here to do another video.
The reaction video, Uh, Super Bowl was yesterday recently, and they dropped the trailer to the upcoming DC movie, The Flash. Pretty excited for it because I fucked with The Flash. I don't know. And I think it should be said that when James Gunn took over DC, he scrapped a lot of movies, but he didn't scrap this one. So I wonder that means like he saw potential in it, like you know what I mean? Like
I really thought they would scrap this one though.
he did a lot because he scrapped a lot of movies and the main the main actors, controversial, in prison and shit. So it's kind of like this would make sense for him to scrap it, but he didn't. So it's kind of like, damn, it must be good for him to keep it. That's how I see it. Yeah, I'm ready when you are. I'm on 0.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, go.
Tell me something. You can go anywhere. Another timeline. Another universe. So why do you want to stay?
I'm like clean.
Because this is the world where my mom lives. I'm not gonna lose her again. Time has a pattern that it can't help reliving.
I feel like I hear you.
Different people,
hear
different
it?
worlds drawn to each other like
I hear you.
drawn to each other like magnets. It's my face. So my face.
If you were to go into the past, you have no idea what the consequences can be. Bruce,
I could fix things.
you
Flash
could also
Wayne.
destroy everything.
This can't be
I just
happening.
really wish he would stay.
I completely broke the
He's in
universe.
this movie. That's what he drafted.
Zod.
You know who I'm talking
We've been
about?
waiting for you.
Nigga Zod in this bitch.
I created a world with no metahumans. And now there's no one to defend us.
Want some help?
Return.
He's still wearing the same suit.
Yeah. I'm Batman.
He's with the shit, nigga. He's still with it, nigga. Okay. You got 2 Batmans, 2 Flashes.
If I can't undo what I did, if I can't get back,
This
there
shit
might
looks
not
so
be
beat.
a future.
I fucking it.
You talking about Batman?
No.
The Flash is Flash.
What's the play? Batman, what do we do?
We try not to die.
I like how they kept the suit though. Kind of
Yeah, it's kind of like it's the same super updated a little bit.
yeah. Who's that?
It's not Clark.
My name is Kara.
I'm Barry. We're Barry.
Who's that
Okay.
girl?
What's going on?
Barry, what are you doing? Our kids are gonna want to see this.
Is that like a universe where Superman's a girl?
Okay, so Flashpoint, right? I can pretty much piece together what's going on. So it seems like he's gonna be in his regular universe with Ben Affleck and them,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna want to go save his mom or something. And he's gonna travel back and save his mom, and that's gonna fuck up the timeline where it's not Superman, it's some other chick that comes, or it's not Ben Affleck, it's Michael Keaton. And they sold another Flash, so that means that's there's gonna be 2 Flashes and shit. But what I seen there was a blue electricity, so I'm thinking is that Zoom or something?
That's what it looking like.
I don't know, because they still haven't showed like a villain, so it's kind of like, is it reverse?
I mean, the villain could be Zod, right?
It could be, because it's like, I guess when he went back and saved his mom, it fucked up the timeline where like Zod came and Superman wasn't here.
Yeah.
Like, that's really like.
I just don't know how would Flash be Zod. Like, how would he flex him? That nigga's.
Nah, Zod's OD.
He won't be able to do it by himself. He's gonna have to like.
It's gonna take 2 Flashes and 2 Batmans to fight Zod, like one nigga, like, you know.
I
What I mean?
can't see anyone because that's pretty much fighting Superman.
And so yeah, so in the show, I guess it's Supergirl. It was Kara who landed there instead of Superman. And I remember there was a scene in the animated where when Superman first landed in the alternate dimension, they instead of landing on the farm, he landed on like a army base, and then they kept him underground with no sunlight for years. So like he never really became the Superman. Like, you know what I mean? Like so weak and shit. Damn, man. This shit look lit. I can't lie. Like, this shit made me way more excited for the movie, even though I already know like what's gonna happen.
I can see why they didn't scrap it though. Like the Flash suit looks fresh.
Bro, they got OG Batman back. It's like, of course they couldn't scrap this.
I just wonder like, why did this dude bug out for? Why did he? I think regardless of him bugging out or not, they're still gonna scrap like that whole universe, right?
I don't think he's coming back again. I could be wrong. Like, that's when it comes to movies, it's like, if this movie was, even though it's probably not, like, if it makes a lot of money, like, and it goes like, and it's like financially good, like, it might bring him back.
But they scrapping the whole universe, aren't they?
Not really. It's kind of like a multiple Earths type thing.
So they're not doing a reboot.
It's kind of like an alternate. Yeah, I guess they are pretty much doing a reboot. There is gonna be a new Superman. There is gonna be a new Batman. It's kind of like, you know what I mean. So,
But Wonder Woman and Aquaman, they stay the same.
I don't think so.
See, that's why I want it's a reboot, bro.
So, well, that's the thing. It's Flashpoint, so there is gonna be a reboot at the end. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna be the same universe.
Yeah.
So,
Damn.
yeah, it's just a lot.
I really fucked with Aquaman, bro. And I fucked with Wonder Woman, the actor. But I don't know. The last movie was bad, but I don't really think it was her fault.
So James Gunn announced a whole bunch of movies that's coming out for the third phase of DC Universe. So it's keeping like Suicide Squad and shit. So it's kind of like, me personally, I'd rather them do a complete reboot than just keep some of the pieces. Like, that's what it feels like he's doing. He's keeping some of the pieces that he likes. Like, and I know you didn't know this, but you remember Peacemaker, right?
Yeah.
The blonde shorty from Peacemaker, like she's pretty much like the main character. That's his wife.
That's what?
That's James Gunn's wife.
I had no idea.
So it's like, it kind of feels like he's like, oh yeah, you could stay. Y'all niggas could go. Ben Affleck, y'all niggas. That's what it feels like, you know what I mean? And it's like they're making a Amanda Waller show, and it's like, I just rather them do a complete reboot than just pick little things that they want to keep. You know what I mean?
Viola Davis is pretty good though.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like, so was Henry Cavill. Like, you know, it's like, there's a lot, like, Ben Affleck was good. Like, there's a lot of them that was good, but it's kind of like, you might as well just do a fresh start. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but they're still bringing in a new Batman and a new Superman, so it's kind of like,
I'm getting tired of that, man.
yeah, they said they're bringing on another Batman, but the next Batman movie is gonna be a movie about him getting his son Damian Wayne. So I mean, at least that means like we'll get a Robin.
The thing is, I feel like they should just focus on other heroes. Like, they should focus on like other hero groups, or like maybe Teen Titans, nigga. What the fuck? They can't make Teen Titan movies?
Okay, so no, there's a Teen Titans show on HBO. Yeah, you don't watch. So
I know about that, but like,
like, why would they make a movie if niggas ain't watching the show? You feel me?
Because the movie can be better.
What it's?
I don't know. That all depends on who makes it.
Okay, fuck it. Let's just continue this. Type in James Gunn DC on YouTube. It could be the first one. It's like 6 minutes. See it?
Yeah.
Alright, let's walk it.
Hey everybody, I'm James Gunn. I'm the co-CEO of DC Studios. So as many of you know, DC has been disconnected in film and television for a long time. And it's one of, our jobs, mine and Peter's, is to come in and make sure the DCU is connected in film, television,
made him like the
gaming,
head of
and
this of
animation.
everything.
That the
like,
characters are
of everything.
consistent, played by the
He
same
created
actors,
Guardians of the
and it
Galaxy
works
and shit,
within
you know what I
one
mean? So it's
story.
like,
yeah.
And if something is outside of that, like Matt Reeves' Batman,
But
or
James
Todd
Gunn, he's
Phillips'
dabbled in
Joker, or Teen
some
Titans
Marvel
Go,
movies too,
that
right?
is
oh, he's
clearly
been both.
labeled
Like he made the
as
Suicide
DC
Squad
elsewhere,
movie, and then he
outside of
made
the
Guardians
mainstream
movie.
DCU
But the thing is,
now, Peter and
he
I
got
have gotten pretty
fired.
lucky in terms of the
He got fired
projects that
from
are
the
coming
from
out
the
over
Marvel
last
movies
year. First, we
because
have
of some
Shazam,
old
Fury
tweets,
of the Gods.
and then DC
Shazam has
picked him
always
up,
been
and then
off
he made the
canon, his
DC
own
movie.
part
He
of
made the Suicide
DCU,
Squad movie,
so
and then
he
Marvel
connects
hired him
very
back
well.
to do
That
the
moves
Guardians
directly
3.
into The Flash,
Oh.
a fantastic movie that I really love.
That's crazy.
That resets the entire DC.
And then
universe.
DC was like,
Let's
yo, we
move into Blue Beetle.
DC was like, yeah, we
Fantastic
fuck with him, so
film
they made him
about
like the top
a kid
nigga.
who's a marvelous part of the DCU.
It's crazy
and
how,
then
like,
into
you
Aquaman
can get
2,
fired
which
and
leads
be
directly
hired.
into our next few projects, which I'm going to tell you about now.
Right.
So Peter and I, along
Yeah,
with
this
a
is like
group
the
of
first
very
chapter
talented
of the
writers,
new
have started
universe
to
that he's
map out
making.
an 8 to 10
Where
year
everything is
plan
connected.
of
The
what
games, the
DC
movies, the
Studios
TV
would
shows,
do
they're all
in film,
connected.
television, and gaming. This first chapter is called Gods and Monsters. Now, this, what I'm about to tell you, is a part of the first chapter. It's not the entire first chapter. The first project is Creature Commandos. Creature Commandos is an animated series. I've written all the episodes. Something we're going to do that's a little bit different at DC.
Oh, he's making
is we're
animated
gonna have
series?
characters move
And they're
into
all going to be
animation,
connected. So
out
the
of
same actor
animation,
that's voicing
usually
the
having
character is
same
going to be
actor play
the same
their
actor
voice
playing
as who
him in
plays
the
them
movie.
live action.
Oh,
The next project
Like,
up
everything's
is
connected,
Waller.
even the
This is
games.
the story of Amanda Waller, played by Viola Davis. Viola Davis is going to team up with members of Team Peacemaker, and this is a story that's been created by Crystal Henry, who did Watchmen, and Jeremy Carver, who created the Doom Patrol. It is a fantastic story that's out of this world, and I can't wait for people to see it. Okay, next up is the big one, the true beginning of the DCU. This is called Superman Legacy. This is being written by me. I'm in the middle of it. I'm having a great time doing it. And Superman will be released into theaters July.
you know what I want to
11th,
know? How do you have like
2025.
all this time to
Okay,
create
the next
all
thing
these
is a
stories?
big premiere HBO
Like,
television
Don't you think it's kind of hard to write
called
a story so
Lantern.
quickly like
This
that?
is
Not
a
writing
story of a
them, he's
couple of
just
Green
the head
Lanterns,
of
John
it.
Stewart
Like
and
how
Hal
James,
Jordan.
how
And we
Kevin
have a few
Feige was
other
the head of
Lanterns
Marvel.
peppered in there, but this is really
Just
a
controlling where they're
terrestrial-based
going.
TV show, which is almost like True Detective with a couple of
Like he's
Green
making
Lanterns who are space
a
cops
Green Lantern
watching
HBO
over
show.
precinct.
Who's that
In it,
electricity
they
guy right there? That's
discover
that
a
it?
It's the black, no,
mystery
it's Green
that ties
Lantern.
into
It's
our
the Black
larger
Green Lantern and the
story
White Green
universe.
Lantern.
Next
It's
is
gonna
a
be
big
like,
movie called
it's gonna be
The
like
Authority. The
Rush
Authority
Hour,
is
but
a
they're
passion
Green
project
Lanterns.
of mine. It's based
I'm
on the
dead.
marvelous Wildstorm
Rush Hour
character
versus Green
we are
Lantern.
now bringing into the DCU and will interact
Like it's like a
with
buddy
all
cop
of our
movie.
primary DCU characters. The Authority are
And
a
he's
group
making
of
a movie out of
superheroes
these
who
niggas. I
think
never
the
heard of
world
them
is
before. The
broken,
Authority.
and they want to fix it by any means
Why does that
necessary.
one look
I think
like
it's
a
very
savage?
different
The one in the
look
black
at
right there.
superheroes. We're doing a television series called Paradise Lost. Paradise Lost is the story of Paradise Island, usually known as.
It's so
Phoenix
crazy
Zero,
because
which
there's
is
so
the
much characters in
birthplace
DC,
of
bro,
Wonder
that
Woman.
never be
It's
talked
almost
about,
like
and I've
Game
never
of
seen them a
Thrones
day in
with
my life.
Westeros, but with all of these.
So he's
other
making a
stuff.
live action show
The
about
introduction of
Wonder
the
Woman's
DCU's
island.
Batman is the Brave
So that
and
could
the
be
Bold.
cool, like,
The
you
Brave
know
and the
what I mean?
Bold
Like, on
is
some
the
Game of
story
Thrones type
Batman
shit.
and his
Yeah.
actual son, Damian Wayne. This is based on Grant Morrison's great comic book run. Damian Wayne is my favorite Robin. He's a little assassin.
Who's
who
Grant
Batman
Morrison?
tries
I've
to
been
get in
seeing
line.
that
So
on,
this
a
is
lot
the
on
story
comic
of the
books.
two
He's
of them.
just like a
And the
big on the
beginning
comic
of
world.
some
Yeah, he's like
Bat
he's
figures
one of
in the
those
DCU.
huge niggas from the comic
Next up is
book.
a TV series called Booster Gold. Booster Gold is one of comics' really popular cult heroes. He is a fascinating guy. He's a loser from the future who uses future technology to come
who
back
is
to
that?
present day and become a superhero.
Is
so
that
that
Booster
people will
Joe?
love him.
Gold.
It is
Booster Gold.
basically the
Booster
superhero
oh,
story
okay.
of
That's how you say
imposter
it.
syndrome.
I remember seeing them in the
One
Justice
of my
League.
favorite comic book series from last year
He
was
was in
Tom
one
King's
episode.
run on Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. And so we're going to turn that into a big science fiction epic film. Now, Superman is a guy who was sent to Earth and raised by loving
They're making a
parents.
Supergirl
where
movie, I guess.
Supergirl
So
in
that
this
mean
story,
it might
she is
continue
a
off of the
character
character
who was raised
from
on a
the
chunk
Flash
of
movie.
Krypton. She watched everybody around her perish in some terrible way. So she's a much more jaded character. And that brings me to Swamp Thing, the last thing we're going to talk about. A
Swamp
very
Thing.
dark horror story in the origins of
What
the
you
monster
say is like
who
it's gonna be
is
like a horror
Swamp
movie.
Thing. And although it's totally outside of the rest of the DCU, it will still.
If I saw
feed
anything
the
like
rest
that
of
in
the
real life,
stories.
bro.
Anyway, those are the stories that I can tell you about right now.
straight
I've
hands.
loved the DC characters since I was a child. They're incredibly important to me. I knew that this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to
And it's
do
not
something
Hands with Swamp Thing.
very
It's
different.
Hands
One of
whoever
the
brought me
things
that.
that's very important for me in all of these movies and TV series is that the director's vision and the vision of the writers and all of the creators is unique and something special. Storytelling is always king. That's all that matters to us. And I want to be true to those stories. I want to be true to you guys and really give you something different than you've ever seen before. Anyway, thank you, everybody. I appreciate you watching. I hope this was exciting for you because it's really exciting for me. And I can't wait to start to dive
So is
into
James
this
Gunn
story
like a real
with you
fan
guys
of
on the
DC
Fan
and
Lunch.
Marvel?
Thank you so much.
Like a comic head type shit, yeah.
Yeah. He sounds like it when he's talking.
So yeah, that's pretty much what's so yeah, next 3 movies, Shazam 2, Aquaman 2, and then The Flash. And then after The Flash is when he's gonna start this new universe. Like The Flash is gonna be like the Flashpoint.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's your thoughts on everything you've just witnessed? Flash trailer, you seen what's coming up.
I'm actually really excited. I feel like I was just mentioning I want to see some different shit, and now like when you showed me that video, like I just seen like a bunch of characters I've never seen before, other than Batman and Superman. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited that James Gunn is taking over because I do like the the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, and I do like a Peacemaker that show that we watched. It was pretty dope. So I think it's only can go up from here, to be
It's
honest.
weird that you like that, but you didn't like the Suicide Squad movie. But
Suicide Squad movie.
the second one?
The villain was whack, bro. The villain,
Wait, which one are you talking about?
the one you talking about, Idris Elba, right?
Yeah. That's
villain
literally the same shit. It's literally the same shit.
The villain was just whack, bro. I feel like,
the starfish.
yeah, I just feel like the movie was set up for it to be like some big bad, like serious villain. You know what I mean? And the show,
That really could have took over the world.
and I feel like the TV show was just built in a way where it's like it's supposed to be like funny and serious at the same time. That's the difference.
I mean, well, to each his own. I liked them both. I enjoyed them both, so that's why I'm excited. But yeah, hopefully Static is coming soon. Because everything he said is just chapter 1. So all of those came out by like 2026. You know what I mean?
The thing is, he's in charge of the Blue Beetle movie too, right?
Yeah, the Blue Beetle movie's still coming out.
Yeah, I haven't heard. I was hoping he was gonna talk about that.
I mean, that's what because like we still have Shazam, we still have Aquaman, and then the Flash. So we just got that's the first Flash trailer ever, pretty much. Like that's the first official Flash trailer. So we still have to. We haven't seen any trailer for Aquaman 2 yet. So like we still got to get through all these movies, and then because Blue Beetle finished already, they finished production and shit. The movie's pretty much done. They just gotta do all the editing. So
You ever think they would kill off fucking Ezra Miller's Flash like at the end of the movie, and have that Flash take over?
I think they'll kill him off, but it'll just be like
Oh, shit like that. Like,
it'll probably be like another universe or something, you know, like Earth 2.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm excited. I think Blue Beetle will be a fire movie. I'm really excited for that. Yeah, let's see what's up. And we out.
Glamour of wearing diamonds.
Diamonds bring
Status.
elegance and prestige. Their brilliance makes
Brilliance.